In this video, I'll show you how to return an item and explain the time frames for doing this and for receiving your refund. Okay, let's get started. Click on My eBay at the top of the screen. Next, click the Purchase History option in the menu on the left-hand side. On this page, you'll see a list of all your recent eBay purchases. Find the item you'd like to return, and to the right of this, you'll see the More Actions drop-down menu. Select Return this item from the options. This choice will take you to the Request a Return page. Bear in mind, you can request a return even when a seller doesn't accept returns. If your item is defective or doesn't match the description in the listing, you're covered by the eBay money-back guarantee. Okay, let's continue with the returns process. From the drop-down menu, select the reason you'd like to return the item. In this case, we've chosen I don't need it anymore. If you want, you can add more information in the comment field. Depending on the reason you're returning the item and the seller's returns policy, you may have to pay the return costs. When you're ready to start the return, click the Request a Return button. You'll now see confirmation that your return request has been sent to the seller. You'll also see the date the seller has to respond by. In some cases, your request will automatically be approved and you'll be able to print off your return label straight away. In other cases, you'll have to wait for the seller to respond to your return request before you can return the item. Sellers can respond to a return request in a number of ways. For example, they may accept the return and refund you immediately, or they might offer you a partial refund without a return. If the seller accepts your request to return the item, we'll notify you by email. Once the seller accepts your return request, you'll have 14 days to send the item back to them. When your request is accepted, we'll offer you the option to print a return label. We recommend that you use this label as it lets us know when the item has been received by the seller. We can then remind them they need to issue your refund within 6 days. If you choose to use the eBay label, we will automatically deduct the charge from your PayPal account when your refund is completed. You may use your own returns label. If you choose to, we recommend you upload your tracking details using the Add Tracking Details button. You can add the tracking information when you return the item or do so later. Here's how. Add the tracking number from your postage label to the box here. Select a postage carrier. In this case, we're using Royal Mail. When you've added this information, click the Add Tracking Details button on the right. The next screen confirms that you've posted your item back to the seller. You have up to 14 days to send the item back to your seller, but we recommend doing it as quickly as you can so you'll get your refund as soon as possible. If you're using an eBay return label, the item will be shown as in transit until it arrives with the seller. Remember, if you used an eBay return label, we'll automatically update this screen to show that the item has been received by the seller. If you used your own label, we will allow up to 5 days for the item to reach the seller. Once the item's status is updated to delivered, your seller has up to 6 days to process your refund. When your seller issues your refund, the status of the return will update to show this. If you've used PayPal to purchase your item, the funds will be returned to your PayPal account. PayPal will notify you once your refund has been received. I hope that this video has helped explain our returns process. For more help with returning an item, or to contact us, please visit our customer service pages.